and today is our first Technical Tuesday. So Technical Tuesdays is where we're going to highlight and focus on machinery that we sell as a company, so such as the Pronar range, Bandit range, Shred Tech, Jobo and Norwood. So our first Technical Tuesday is going to be on the Bandit 18XPT, which is an 18-inch chipper on tracks. So starting at the front of the machine is fitted with a Caterpillar 174 horsepower diesel engine. This features a diesel particulate filter and also an AdBlue tank as well. This is for the emission regulations that are currently in force at the moment. The rubber track system that's fitted to the machine is made by Caterpillar, and this is also radio remote controlled. Discharge fitted to this machine is all controlled from the radio remote system as well. So the actual rotation of the discharge is 270 degrees, and that's controlled with this hydraulic motor. Again, that is linked to the radio remote system. The height adjustment on the discharge is actually manually controlled with a height adjustable jack on there, and then the flipper on the end, that is controlled hydraulically, again off the radio remote system. The 18XP is a drum style chipper, and the drum that's fitted in this machine is the 37-inch diameter drum. The drum is fitted with 4 knives, and these are fitted 90 degrees apart on either side of the drum. The knives are reversible as well, so once this wear edge is worn here, you can then unbolt the knife, turn it around, and then you have your next fresh wear edge there. Also on the drum housing, we have vents either side as well, so you can open and close these vents, and that varies the airflow getting sucked into the drum and actually blowing the chip out. So as you're filling the back of your truck up and the chip is starting to sort of be blown out the back of the truck, you can then close these vents down, limit the air that's actually getting sucked in there, and that will actually limit the blow of the chip. So hopefully you'll have less sort of spillage at the back of the chip vehicle. Moving back from the drum housing, we have our feed system here. So it's twin feed rollers on this machine, and this is what they call the slide box. So the slide box is connected at the top with a hydraulic ram. So this is called a hydraulic top lift, or some people call it hydraulic crush. And this allows you on the radio remote to actually crush the material that's coming into the infeed. So if you are chipping difficult material and it's very springy, you can use the remote and apply hydraulic pressure and actually crush the material that's coming into the feed wheels to grab hold of it. Not only that, we also have what they call the easy climb system, which is this big spring that's down here, and this spring you can alter the tension on with these pins. So you can pull the R-clip, pull the pin out, and then lift the spring up and put it into a higher hole. That then gives you more spring tension on both sides of the slide box, and again that will then give you more downward pressure on the material coming in. So we're now at the infeed end of the chipper. So the infeed is 64 inches wide. We've got what they call easy spring assist on the fold down hopper, so it makes it easier to fold it down and to lift it up. So with the hopper down, that is now locked in place, and you can see your access into your feed wheel system there. So as I mentioned before, twin feed wheels, and we have an opening in there of 20 inches by 20 inches. Now above your infeed hopper, we have the optional hydraulic winch. So this hydraulic winch has up to 2 ton of pulling force on it. We use the Dyrema cable on this one with a nice blue sort of nylon rope. It's a bit easier on your hands when you're pulling this cable out. But again, the winch is radio remote controlled, as is the feed system as well. And the feed system is a 3-speed feed system, so you have a slow, medium and fast depending on what size of material you're chipping. So this is the radio remote that comes with the machine. You can control everything off here except for the clutch. So you start the machine up, engage the clutch, and then you can then jump into your 360 if you're feeding it with that, and then operate the machine all from this remote. So from here you can put the throttle up and down, you can turn the discharge from left to right, you can use your hydraulic top lift, or the actual hydraulic top crush as some people call it. You can start your feed system and also reverse it. You can also use the winch system from here as well. You can also track the machine. It has 3 speeds of tracking. It has a high speed, medium speed and a creep speed as well. One of the questions we've been asked is the clutch engagement on this machine. All the Bandit machines that use this type of clutch, what we call an over-centre clutch, there is a specific way to engage it. So in answer to Eddie Warrener's question of the correct procedure for engaging it, so we take hold of the clutch handle. Obviously the engine is at low idle, and what we do is we actually bump the lever in and out, and that will start to pick up speed of the drum. Once the drum's picked up speed, you'll then hear the engine note level out, and at that point you can then click it over centre, and that's the clutch fully engaged. Once it's engaged, you can then rev the engine up and start to work the machine. When you come to disengage the clutch, bring the engine back down to low idle, take hold of the lever, pull it back, and that is the clutch disengaged. And the drum will then take several seconds just to spin down, as it's got quite a lot of momentum with it. Just want to say thank you for you guys to watching this video. This will be the first of many that we're going to do. One of the questions we got asked, which was from Ian Flatters at Target Trees, he asked the question, would this machine chip a ton of feathers or a ton of bowling pins quickest? Which one would it do? Well, Ian, you're more than welcome to turn up with a ton of feathers and a ton of bowling pins, and we'll put it through the machine and give it a go. If you've got any further questions, then please contact us through our social media platforms, or you can give us a call at the office on 01476 568 384.